Hey everyone, we returned to Calypso to hit up the summer challenge. I wanted to hit those long deuce again. But we drew the Mourner daily, and so I wanted to hit that. And so we'll Codex on Mourners today, and then we'll hit a few Cornundos just because they're mixed in a little bit. And so I brought that up just to track it a little bit as well. I think I'm just going to try and use this LR20 today to do this. We crafted like 6 or so of them when we were on Cyrene. All right, out the waterfall. Oh wow, that's a big one. Well, let's see how it goes. Oh, oh no, this is gonna go well. I forgot how slow they were. They're not really what we're after. We want these mourners. Oh, there's one. And so we're just south of Megavolt. They're all in this area right here. I thought we could try and sneak up around. Because this is a pretty big mass of mobs. So we won't have to move for a second. Oh, they hit kind of hard through the pixie armor. We might have to upgrade. Oh yeah, we definitely want to upgrade. We're going to use the good armor. Which also means we could use the sword if we wanted to. Which of course we want to, right? Just because I want to break these swords. Um, and we need the strength and hit point. And these guys are all so close, they're going to mob us anyway a little bit. So the little bit of lifesteal is not going to hurt us either. Although for the most part, these guys can't get through the mayhem armor. Um, Especially with the new plates we've been picking up on Cyrene. We don't have a full set yet, but we got half a set. And so we still got, I think, 2 or 3 that are the Mark IIAs. And the rest we've been able to upgrade to those Imperium Obster plates. So it's those for a couple. And let's pull up the other one. Oh, that arm guard's about to break. And so, a little bit of an upgrade. We still got a couple trips to Cyrene, I think, before we're going to be able to finish that out. Um, and once we do that, we have the option of working on the next set, because they go all the way up to perfected. Those two have aggroed. These guys have a pretty okay aggro radius. I mean, they're no Aatrox, but as you notice that they aggro from not, they don't wait till they're right upon you before they're running over to attack. I don't know what their actual distance is, because obviously those are too far. But I think I do want to minimize the swarming a little bit, so we probably will switch back to that LR20. Just because I'm trying to minimize the damage on this armor a little bit. Um, since we're going to have two pieces that I think that will break soon. We saw those arms, and I bought replacements already, but I still try to kind of make them last as long as possible. Well, that was a nice one, 30 ped. See that one behind us kind of trying to sneak up on us. I think that's a chirpy up there. A gibnib. Such weird names for those small mobs. And since I'm going to use the rifle, I'm going to try and switch back to the pixie armor. Also to minimize the damage to the limited armor that we'll have to replace when it runs out. And we have to heal a little bit. It's not a big deal. Well, that was a nice one. They do hit pretty hard. I think I might want the other armor just because they like to spawn on top of you a little bit here, it looks like. And I can heal with one on me, but I think I only have a regen 4 chip, so my ability to heal through 2 or 3 is pretty limited. We're getting good, really good Codex. Like 1% per kill or so. See, there they go, spawning people right on top of us again. I'm not really sure what all these guys drop, to be honest. Yeah, I'd rather not worry about it. And they won't get through my armor unless they have a critical or so we should be fine. We'll generate up a little bit as we go. Well, the good news is we haven't had to kill too many of those Cornundos yet. I think just the one. I wonder if I can just run up this hill and get on the top. I thought I saw a little bit when we flew in. I know, we'll switch to the run stick, as I like to call it. It's a maze hammer that you pick up on Cyrene for 5 ped and shrapnel. And it gives a 10% run boost, I think it is, or 8. We can look. 10. Oh, we got an Atrax. And another Gibnib, it looks like, up here. Oh, nope, that's a Chirpy. That Chirpy will chirp no more. Oh, this is kind of nice. No swarming. And I didn't bring any tree cutting tools, but this is also a really good spot to cut trees um, along this ridge on both sides. And there's usually a not super dense intermixing of the Mourners, those Cornundos, Atraxes, and the, the Fossivirax or whatever, the kind of T-Rex dinosaur looking things that kind of stand on two legs. With it mostly being the Mourners and then these Cornundos as the second most populated. Now, obviously, we see a Chirpy or a Gibnib here and there because we've seen one of each today already. So, but no, this northern area is much nicer for melee um, because it's not so densely populated. All right, and that's enough to finish our daily, and we got our little token. Um, I'm not sure really what we're saving those for. I know you can buy skill pills with them. We typically get those through our ammo purchases, but I'm hoping I can one-shot this with the sword. Otherwise, we're gonna have to switch and shoot it because it's gonna run off. Oh, cool. Got the second hit in. Those are both Cornundos. Let's go kill this Mourner. This is a Mourner Codex. I'd like to get that rank 5. And we're making pretty good progress. We were probably making better progress um, down in that gully just because the spawn was so dense. Oh, I do have a tool. I can show that there's trees here. I didn't think about that. See? Tree, 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 tree. All along the ridge line. Oh, we got an Atrax on us. If you're out here and you're slipping there, you can just land, harvest a tree, hop back in it, fly off. I'm gonna detach that amp because it's what gives it lifesteal, and we don't actually need that right now. It doesn't look like. Not with the mayhem armor anyway. If we were wearing the pixie, that would be a different story, and I don't think the lifesteal's enough, honestly. Uh, those aren't what I want to kill. Those have pretty big aggro radius. I figured we would just kill that one first, since sooner or later it was going to be coming for us. Ooh, we like that diluted mineral extractor. Those have good markup. Everything else so far hasn't really. We seem to be getting a lot of the Mourner skin, so I kind of wish we had something to do with it, um, other than it just be loot that we're gonna sell off in whatever manner we can. Well, that went well. A little better than I thought it would. I just knew if I just kept shooting the one, I was likely to kill it way out there, and I was gonna have to run to loot it anyway. These are spaced just well enough. There's a chance we don't get super swarmed, especially with some of them being these like youngs, which are pretty quick to kill. These are a little lower maturity than the other ones. We're getting a lot more youngs and matures, so our ability to deal with a swarm of those is a little higher. Alright, that's a big swarm. I wasn't trying to have 6 on us at once. Alright, now I've spaced them out a little bit. We'll try to get a few more sword skill ups. So again, I'm not real sure on the loot list that the Mourners have outside of the common stuff that we've been seeing, obviously. Um, I know the Atraxes have a giant loot list. They include some super rare and super amazing things if you happen to loot them, right? From all the normal stuff all the way up to on Atraxes, I'm pretty sure it's a shopkeeper you can loot, which would probably be the most expensive item, I think, on their loot table. But again, I haven't looked it over for a little bit, and they do like to adjust those. So, oh, there's our Codex rank. The loot tables is what I was referring to specifically. Yeah, we like evade. Well, this is starting to look like kind of a bigger swarm all of a sudden. So that's pretty dense. So we're gonna switch back to the rifle, obviously. Start padding that next Codex rank a little bit. We might be thinned down enough. If we get swarmed, we can always up our DPS again. We're on auto pull now. Sorry, these youngs die super quickly. And so all the way down the water, you can find a pretty good spawning of these low maturity mourners, but as you can tell, pretty good density. Definitely a reasonable density to this spawn, so there's plenty of mobs to kill. And we're getting, even on the youngs, it's about 0.4% on average. Oh, an Atrax spawned on us, or snuck up on us, one of the two. Alright, that puts us a quarter of the way through to the next Codex. And so we'll wrap up on this kill here. I hope that everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.